All right, good afternoon, everybody. We are coming to you on a Wednesday because the people could not wait until Thursday.
Or you have plans.
We're busy, yeah. So I'm busy, he's busy, whatever. It is what it is. Back to school, baby. What kind of people go to back to school night?
The sheep.
The sheep.
Not me. John. The Burzos have never been to a back to school night.
Now they know your last name.
That's fine. Just like the sleepy dog Nap picks, nobody knows that your last name is. Well, people think your name is Joe Nap.
Yeah,
but it's really not Nap.
It's Should we have done
an
intro?
I don't know. We probably need a theme song. But the good thing is that you covered up your wedding picture because people were talking about how your wedding picture looks absolutely ridiculous back there. Like,
listen,
as part of the backdrop.
My wife's a very lucky woman. I don't know what to tell you. So we didn't do any intro. You don't know who I am. I mean, you do.
We need a theme song. We're not introducing ourselves. The people learn as we go.
All right. And we need a theme song. So I actually, pretty funny. So side note, I went on GarageBand on the app. Everyone has it.
I don't know what that is.
Because apparently you can make music on that. And I was starting to work on it. I think it's called a sting. Where like we pop up a stat, I make a sound, and it like makes a noise.
I said like theme song. You were talking about stings. Yeah. I don't know what a sting is.
You take it to the next level.
A sting is like what a bug does.
Take it to the next level. So, lots to talk about. Busy week. First, week one of the NFL season was pretty awesome. I know you have a lot of things you want to talk about there. I know you want to talk about it. They have a rundown. You have a rundown.
Let's jump right in. So we'll start with Saturday.
I don't really want to talk about Saturday.
I don't know how to do cuts. Like, I don't know, you do stings or whatever you do, but if you could just clip me saying you're going to lose by 30, we're down by 25. Yeah. This is what happens. You cheated your way to a national championship last year.
No cheat.
Interestingly enough, Connor Stallions, the guy who cheated, is now the interim head coach at Detroit Mumford High School.
It's a powerhouse.
They lost 60-0 this week, and he was seen.
Did he have a fake mustache on?
He did not, but he was cursing out the referees at the high school game.
Greatest fake mustache of all time, Bobby Valentine. You were a Met fan back then, I think.
Well, the good news is that Sharon Moore, the coach of Michigan, actually doesn't have a contract.
So he's just game by game.
The whole team, the whole coaching staff has not signed a contract yet.
Well.
So you could just fire him.
Not going to overreact. 2 games. Listen, Texas is very good.
And interestingly enough, while this was all going on, the game was such a laugher. Me and James started playing NCAA football 2025. They put the guy, who's the shitty running back?
I mean, Donovan Edwards.
He has 70 yards in 2 games.
The Don.
They wasted him. I wonder if they gave him more NIL money.
The Don.
To just be terrible.
They might have. I mean, I don't know about to be terrible. Speaking of terrible.
We'll stay on this. I mean, Sauce Gardner said that, who's the guy, Sharon Moore, the coach? Yeah. That he doesn't recruit tall, skinnier corners. That's why Sauce wasn't good enough to play for Michigan. And Garrett Wilson retweeted that and just said, well, Michigan's ass, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's soft because he went to Ohio State.
Oh, I'm just letting you know.
Did Sauce Gardner finish the game?
Well, he hurt his shoulder.
Oh, he hurt his shoulder.
Yeah, it was a good tackle. He hurt his shoulder.
Okay. Do we have that on the rundown, the Jets-Niners, or did we just...
Well, who's talking about the Jets today?
We're going to talk about the Jets today.
The Bucs are 1-0. And let's talk about Baker Mayfield.
Do you see how easy it is?
4 touchdown passes.
Flip-flopping floozy.
The only team that looked a little bit better than the Bucs. Nobody did, actually.
Well, I mean, if we're going to talk about NFL, I think we need to...
I know, I led you into the Cowboys because this is going to let me give you your stats.
Right. So
here's your stats.
Here's my stats. 1-0.
So here's your stats.
1-0.
So since Baker was run out of town by the Browns and Deshaun Watson got there, Baker's thrown for 44 touchdowns and 18 picks.
Okay. And
he's 1-1 in the playoffs, 90 quarterback rating, 6,500 yards.
I had Baker Mayfield in my fantasy team last year.
Deshaun Watson is 17 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 2,400 yards, no playoffs.
Are you going to do it?
He has a burner account.
Are you going to do it? How many allegations? 24?
More,
I think 24?
25 now.
25 now?
Apparently he...
and counting.
He raped somebody that worked for
the staff.
Houston when he was
there. Listen, you got to be careful.
But Deshaun Watson, you beat a terrible team, right? Deshaun Watson is terrible. But he did set up a burner account, apparently. His name is Leroy Bickerstaff.
Hilarious.
And he's posting every day about how, Deshaun Watson's not that bad.
That is hilarious. Leroy Bickerstaff. Can we get Leroy Bickerstaff on the show?
The worst stat ever tracked was Deshaun Watson. He was 0 for 10 for passes that traveled over 16 yards in the air.
Yeah, because when you have Trayvon Diggs, from your Crimson Tide. Are you still
That's a
Alabama
Julio
fan?
Jones jersey.
Yeah,
of course.
You still okay? When you have Trayvon Diggs and then you have the new kid Carson, and Jay Lou.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
We're talking about the cornerbacks. The
Nobody
no-fly
cares.
zone.
Nobody cares.
The no-fly zone.
Nobody cares about
You can't expect the number one defense, the Browns, to shut down the Cowboys. Cowboys aren't even going to score. And then all of a sudden, they dominate in all phases of the game.
Nobody cares about them. All right, back into other news.
It was turpentine.
Maybe because you have no running backs because you have fat Zeke Elliott.
He's eating.
Right.
Dalvin Cooks. So Zeke eats.
So there's a running back. There's a running back.
That's a t-shirt.
There's a running back in
Stay tuned.
There's a running back in Alabama who's committed to Auburn, who rushed the ball 40 times for 435 yards and 10 touchdowns.
Did he come from Mumford?
He did not. But they lost.
And they still lost.
80-70.
All right, so before we get any further into the show, we have to hold ourselves accountable, okay? And in order to hold ourselves accountable, we are going to touch on our picks. Last week's picks, I'm gonna just go right with the college picks. For me, not good.
That was 4-0.
I was 1-3. But if we aggregate things and we go over to the league where they play for pay,
but why are you even going to do that?
I
hate the NFL.
I was 4-1, including the Joe Knapp Sleep a Dog pick of the week. Live dog. 4-1.
What did you write down? You're not allowed to write on the paper before this.
I'm just writing it down. It's not like a rundown. I was writing down the stats.
Interesting.
And you were 1-4 in the NFL?
I don't care about the NFL. NFL is fixed. Let's talk about my picks.
All right.
Dolphins. I mean, poor Tyreek, right? Police brutality. Calais Campbell, NFL Man of the Year. Are we going to
talk about this? Or
we're not. We're going to stay away from it. But
right.
I'm just saying.
All right.
My Dolphins -3.5. They win by 3. They didn't kick a field goal, and they couldn't kick the field goal. Shanked the field goal that didn't need to be shanked. NFL's fixed. Second game is the Rams. You go to sleep. You got the Rams plus 6.5 points. I think it was 4.5 when we picked. It was 6.5 on game time.
You felt good.
5.5.
You felt good.
I lost by a point.
Yeah, you lost.
And they had the ball. Me and my father-in-law watching the replay at the end of the game on Monday.
Right.
And there's just so many things going on that are just absurd. Like, that never should have happened.
Like
Texans.
What? Texans?
Well, the Texans.
I told you, the Colts. Anthony Richardson won a fantasy league for me this week. Rocket arm. Rocket.
He's
80-something points.
He threw he was like 9 for 25.
Rocket.
Before we go any further,
let's take a break.
Cane Head High, my favorite beer, favorite IPA on the market. As I'm parched because I'm talking too much about drinking, we could open these.
Can we get a little? I just have an idea because I always think about it. I don't know if I can cut this in or not.
I don't really care about your idea.
No, heads high.
Is this what do you call this? A burner? No,
it's a snipe.
A sniper?
A snippet. I don't know. A stinger.
That's what this is?
It's a stinger. All right, let's take a sip. Very good.
I mean, you've had it before.
But it's very good.
You're pretending like it's the first time you've ever
drank it. Very good.
It's a little weird. But anyway, so
we'll go back. Mr. Vegas.
And then we got to talk. So the Chiefs, we told you that game was fixed.
Yeah, but we both took the Chiefs and we both won.
Well, because you just have to play the fixed game.
Yeah.
But I went through a sequence of watching a Jet game that I still don't understand, and maybe you could explain it to me. Flag gets thrown.
Yeah.
49er guy is holding a Jet guy. I think it was Juszczyk.
Yeah.
Cow. He's holding him. They call pass interference. New York calls the ref and says, you can't call that pass interference because the ball was thrown backwards.
Right.
So the ref says, New York called us. We have to pick the flag up. So that 2nd and 18 turns into 2nd and 6. They score a touchdown.
Right.
So that's the first one. So I don't understand how all of a sudden now New York is just that's bizarre.
then New York is doing whatever the hell they want.
Then the game is going, right? Now we're at the end of the game, right? We never have the ball because our defense was brutal. Didn't get to watch Rodgers as much as you wanted to. Game's going. And then all of a sudden, the Jets, Breece Hall gets a first down. Like first down. Like
And that's the Jets. First down.
First down.
So it's not.
Right past the first down marker. The guy goes, no, that's not a first down. We're going to give that short.
Wait, was that in New York? Or no, that was just
No, that was just the ref.
Okay.
Right? Then Garrett Wilson, the next play, they throw him the ball, catches the ball. They get up to the line. Rodgers hikes the ball, whistles. New York chimed in again. Not a first down. Garrett Wilson was out of bounds.
So 2 times
in
New
a row.
York just said no. Sea Caucus.
No, that's NBA.
Oh.
I don't know where it is in New York. They're probably just making that up. It's probably outsourced to India or something.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna cut that as well. How about the Mets were getting no hit, and now it's tied 1-1 because they are the best team in baseball. San Francisco Lindor, home run.
Nobody gets that.
They don't lose.
Or the Mets. All right, what else do you want to talk about?
So I just want to say before we leave that, I
can't watch a sport. It's driving me nuts. I can't watch a sport that is being manipulated by people sitting in New York. The game is on the field. The refs are human.
I understand.
I'm going to bang this like Brian Kelly.
All right. Easy with banging like Brian Kelly. You want to bang like
Not
R. Kelly. That'd be weird. It's not enough IPAs in the world, my friend.
Okay.
Lines being crossed. So, the whole point of this is for the NFL, for the refs to get it right. And to have the teams...
But get what right?
The play.
But what play?
Every single play.
So, the Breece Hall first down, that play wasn't what they wanted to get right. They wanted to make sure Garrett Wilson didn't get a first down on the next play.
But I'm saying what the reason is. I'm not saying
we're picking up flags because we're saying we're snapping the ball backwards.
So with the use check thing, so I think about that, and this is what I was thinking the other night. If you have the ball in the air, it's pass interference. If the ball's not in the air, it's illegal contact. Why would that not be the same type of thing?
Because it was a lateral. It was a pitch.
Then why wouldn't it be a hold?
Because that game, even with Christian... Oh, let's go down to Christian McCaffrey hold.
That poor kid.
This kid runs for 150 yards, has the game of his life.
Shove a
microphone in his face. He's so excited. His family's in the stands.
You'll never see him
and
again.
He says, they told me on Friday night I'd start. Shanahan goes, oh, no. We never told him anything like that. He must have inferred that. Then they ask him, why did you say? And this poor kid's going to cry.
He's going to cry.
NFL is just a terrible, terrible place. It's a terrible sport. It's fixed.
That being said, should we do our picks now?
It's WWE. No, I don't want to do picks. I hate the NFL. I'm not talking
I'll do picks later.
I feel like Shador Sanders right now.
Oh my god.
Well, did you see Shador after the game? Shador, Mr. Top 5 pick, Mr. Number 1 quarterback in the draft. Who you want as your quarterback next year?
I do not. I got my quarterback.
My
quarterback's right here.
Crying about getting hit. Well, Areola didn't get it. Well, actually,
it's not his name.
It's not Areola. It's Rayola. It's the same letters. It's like I have dyslexia. It's the same.
You have a lot of things. It's not one of them.
But it's Rayola, which is
like Ray Liotta. God rest his soul.
Leo. No,
Key the meme.
It begins with an R.
I don't know, Roy.
It's pulling him out of the But so let's get.
I'll talk about Tyreek if you want to talk about Tyreek.
Let's go down to Shador.
All right, let's talk about the debate. So last night.
So Shador crying about getting hit. Right. Apparently, if he throws a touchdown pass, Dion does not let them play the fight song. They have to play Shador's rap song. But Nebraska took it one step further after beating him by 3 touchdowns.
And they put his rap song on?
They put his rap song on in the locker room after the game.
Love it.
So I just have no idea how this kid
is put yourself out there.
Picking the draft.
You put yourself out there, and, it doesn't age well sometimes.
Could we talk about reviews one more time now? Did you watch the Notre Dame game?
No, I don't. Why would I watch that?
Well, because...
Was Jeff McNeil on that team?
No, the other guy was Den Decker.
Matt Den Decker.
Eric Decker.
Eric Decker. Jesse James Decker. All right.
I love her.
She's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So Notre Dame pays Northern Illinois $1.4 million.
Beat their ass.
They beat them. But as the game was going on, all of a sudden, NBC, here we go. Handoff late in the game. Guy dives across for the first down. Probably like a minute 30 left. Clear first down. The guy, it's like if I drank 10 Cane head highs. The ref walks first down and then starts walking back. Not a first down. NBC only showing weird camera angles of the guy not making the first down, where everyone's like, he's past the first down.
So let's cut to the chase.
They kick a field goal, they win. Now Rudy is a Wolves fan.
So Tyreek Hill gets ripped out of his car. Well, we're not
We're not going to talk about that.
All right, so the NFL is rigged. It's all storyline.
100%.
Okay, 100%. Not even 90 anymore. It's 100%.
100% rigged.
NCAA also rigged.
No, I mean maybe manipulated for Notre Dame, but Riley Leonard, he's like 30 quarterback.
There's another one.
But very nice. Dick's Sporting Goods.
Okay.
DSG. NIL deal, big money.
Okay.
He gives his offensive lineman some of the money. He brings our offensive lineman to the event.
As you should.
Good guy.
Good guy.
Came from Duke. Just saying.
Duke, right? So this part of the charade here. Wait until it gets a little bit colder, and we start talking about Duke basketball, and all of a sudden he's going to come in like an actual Blue Devil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember Cam Rising? You were talking about him.
Yeah,
you love Cam Rising.
Too. We spoke about him 2 weeks in a row.
What high school recruiting class was Cam Rising in?
Wait, who else was in it? Like how many?
You could give me people in the year if you would like.
Well, the year's got to be at least 10 years ago. 12 years ago.
2018.
Jesus Christ. 6 years ago, that's it?
Well, he's been in college for 6 years.
Sure, I thought he was in college for 7 years.
Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, so Cam's right up there.
Did you see? I might have sent this to you because I couldn't handle it. I
couldn't wait till Wednesday.
I could not wait till Wednesday. So the Oklahoma State running back, Ollie Gordon.
Yeah.
He was out with gonorrhea.
Yeah. No, chlamydia.
Chlamydia. One of them.
He's like the number one.
But apparently he was clapping on the sideline.
I guess you can't catch it. I don't know. Listen, there's a lot going on. What about Oklahoma State with Mr. Mullet, Mike Gundy?
Love him.
I love him too, but what he said, like the kid that got almost killed somebody drunk driving?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we all do it once in a while.
Yeah, he's reckless.
I'm home.
He's reckless.
He's got a mullet.
6 SEC schools in the top 7.
Very versatile. So, moving right along, what else you got?
Did you see? So, Brian Callahan, I don't know who the hell that is. I thought he played for the Rangers.
Wasn't he? Oh.
That was Brian Callahan.
I thought he was the one of the greatest
Bill
offensive
Callahan?
line coaches in
That's
Super Bowl.
Bill Callahan.
So, he's probably
Are they
the
all
best.
related?
Irish.
Well, he said after the game.
Fighting McNeils.
So, you had the Bears. Caleb Williams and his painted nails.
Yeah.
I think
Winner.
he threw for 93 yards.
Winner.
So Brian Callahan, apparently he's the coach of the Titans. He said that
The Titans?
if they would have just Titans.
The Titans. You said it right.
Well, I've grown up.
Yeah, all right.
If they would have just punted on 1st and 10 every time, they would have won the game.
Won. Yeah. So if we break down my picks.
Did you see Russell Wilson on the sideline? That was another interesting one.
What was he doing?
So he was inactive, but he was in shoulder pads with eye black on. You're looking at views?
Yeah, I just want to see. I want to compare how we're doing.
We didn't do good. Nobody cares about this thing. We're just sitting here like 2 idiots.
I just want to see.
All right. Well, I bet you that we had less views in week 1.
Nope. Not been out for enough time.
Well.
So week 1 we had 145 when we did the video.
What do we have now?
We had 183 on that. So we got another, say, 40. And then this one, we already have 151. We released it a day later, and we shoot it a day earlier. People want more.
So my friend Lou, we know Lou.
Yep,
Sweet
Lou.
Who's told you get the picture out of the
Yeah.
thing. He likes...
Lou's got a lot of comments. Put it in the comments. Let everybody see, Lou.
He doesn't know how to use... He doesn't have any social media.
Neither
He
does
doesn't know how to use...
How does he watch it?
I got to send it to him. Kind of the same way I watch it. You send it to me. It's in my text message, and then I hit the button, and then
I'm working with.
I tried to like our thing, but I don't have an account.
Yeah.
So it's like you need to sign up.
You don't have a Gmail? You don't even have a YouTube account. You should have to have a Gmail.
I don't pay for the extra storage. I have my Yahoo, so it's full.
Absurd.
Well, Kendrick Lamar is doing a halftime show.
Stupid.
I wonder if he's going to bring out Drake.
Nah,
no?
stupid.
Not going to bring out Drake?
It's stupid. He could. And do what? Bring out a bunch
Call
of
him
15-year-olds. Listen. I love
Did you see
hip-hop.
Kevin Durant said that he wants the
Yeah,
Cowboys
why?
relegated?
Because he's an asshole.
No, but everybody's
The
in.
Slim Reaper.
Everybody's into the relegation.
No,
The White Sox are 4-45 in the last 50 games.
I got in trouble.
Relegated.
I got in trouble for what I said about the White Sox.
Why? Who's a White Sox fan? Frank Thomas?
No, because what I
Jim
said they should
Tomei?
do to them. I had to cut it out. You flipped out.
Oh yeah, Joe says
Not gonna
bad
say
things
it.
during
Yeah.
this.
So we do this in one take, okay, everybody? If you couldn't
Figure it out.
figure it out. This is one take. occasionally someone will say something a little bit off color, off kilter.
Typically him.
Somebody says something, and then I have to cut it.
Yesterday, so we lost some views on last week's because
we had
posted it.
Cut it.
Then I watched it.
Nothing wrong.
And I was like,
nothing wrong.
Can't say that.
Nothing wrong. But I cut it, and then I had to redo the whole thing. That's why I came out a day later. Took a long time.
He doesn't know how to.
We do it in one. We do it in one take.
He has Comcast.
Maybe we'll clip it a little bit and try and make it a little
really
more fancy. But for now, it is what it is.
If you were a Giants fan,
I'd kill myself.
Okay.
Do I have to cut that?
I'm not sure if you can say that. Yeah, no, you can say that.
Is this Suicide Hotline Awareness Week? Listen, if you're upset, call a friend.
Call Longabardi.
Yeah, drink a cane head high, it'll be fine.
I mean, so Danny Dimes has thrown more picks in 8 games, but it's just stats.
I'd rather talk about their dumb uniforms.
You want to talk about Saquon Barkley?
People are gonna cry.
And since 2018, he had 2 games of 3+ touchdowns. He had one in his
1 for 1.
And Daniel Jones has thrown more pick sixes than touchdowns in the last 8 games.
Daniel Jones makes Dak Prescott look like a bargain. Okay, a bargain. He is a waste. If they paid him $100 million, it would be too much. If they paid him $50 million, it would be too much. He is terrible. He's not an NFL quarterback. And the Mets just won? No, not yet.
Well,
so good. They're so good. It's exciting.
Did you see the guy with the pillow top mattress thing on his head for the Steelers?
Oh yeah. Who was that?
Some offensive lineman.
No.
JJ Watt was making fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get that.
JJ Watt also an owner of an English football team.
Just like you.
Yeah, but my team's in the 6th division.
Yeah, whatever.
And his team's in the 2nd now. I met him on the street. Remember?
You did. You guys hung out.
I
think that.
And I asked his wife, but I didn't know he was a professional soccer player, to take a picture.
There you go. Hey, listen, hold my beer.
Yeah.
So I think that the funniest thing about all this is that I think 3 or 4 of the comments in the comments section where people can interact with us were about soccer.
I have no idea.
I know. They were about soccer.
Speaking of soccer.
They were about soccer.
So, have you ever heard of the country... I'm not sure if you want. You ever heard of the country San Marino?
The little place in Italy?
It's not in Italy, genius. It's its own country.
It's in Italy.
It's not. It's its own country.
So in Italy,
it cannot be in Italy. If it's its own country.
Little
so
spot
is Mexico
with a church
and Canada in the U.S.?
No.
So neither is.
Okay. So what is San Marino surrounded by?
Water.
No. And then we're talking about 2 different places. We could be talking about 2 different places.
The country of San Marino. Pull it up.
I'm gonna Google it.
I mean, it'll take.
Shut up.
So San Marino.
Yeah.
Had not. They only had like 33,000 people in the country.
No,
they had not won an international soccer game in 20 years.
San Marino's Pizza. It's in Rosebank.
Rosebank.
There you go. Yeah. That's what I say. The church and the thing on the top.
It's its own country. It's
the
a
Republic
country.
of San Marino. It's in Italy.
It's a country. So they had a 132 game winless streak, and they won their first game.
I've been there. It's in Italy.
They beat Liechtenstein. Just saying. You want to talk soccer? We can talk soccer.
It's the most serene Republic of San Marino. It's in Italy. It's its own area, just like the Vatican. And I went to church.
The Vatican's not a country.
Oh my god.
San Marino is a country. It's a republic.
It's right there. It's in Italy. I've been there.
Oh my god.
I traveled.
It's not in Italy.
It is so.
A city would be in Italy. A republic is its own country.
Yeah, it's right outside
if
the
you guys, again, we didn't say too much about ourselves.
Oh my god.
I graduated 5th in our high school class.
Right, so
there was 4 smart kids and then me.
Yeah,
and then I don't know what he graduated, but it was really dropped off once it got to him.
There was a drop off.
This guy, it's a republic. It's its own country. We're saying it's in Italy.
It is surrounded by Italy.
Now it's
geographically
surrounded by Italy.
It is surrounded by Italy. Okay. It is in Italy.
It's
but
the
they
same
have
as the Vatican, which is a
exactly.
Church. Yeah,
no, the Vatican's not a church, you moron.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking atheist.
The mouth. See, now we're gonna come back from a cut.
I can't say atheist.
No, it's what you said before atheist. Cut.
Freaking earmuffs.
All right, so let's do some picks because
San Marino is a landlocked country. However, its northeastern end is within 10 kilometers of the Italian city of Rimini on the Adriatic coast. It's beautiful. I went to a church there, I think for Easter.
It's a country.
When I was in high school.
It's a country.
Great trip.
Yeah.
I'm not debating that it's a country or not.
You just said it's in Italy. It's not in Italy. It's its own country.
It's a country inside of Italy.
No,
It is a country. I'm not debating that.
It doesn't say that there.
It's in Italy. Look at it.
It's not in Italy. It's not in Italy. It's its own landmass.
God. In Italy!
Cannot be.
It's right there!
Yes,
Look!
that's not in Italy.
That's in Italy! See, this is where we gotta get crazy. Let's flip the script. Hold on. It's up close and personal. The green dot!
It's not in Italy.
That's Italy. That's Italy. That's the Adriatic. Now, this is going to hell. It's in Italy. It's in Italy.
San Marino in Italy.
Yeah.
So a lot of people ask this.
Of course they do.
The Republic of San Marino is an enclaved microstate
In Italy! Within central Italy. I've been there. You can't tell me.
It's a small. It's the third smallest state in Europe. The states in Europe?
No, I don't think so.
After the Holy See and the Principality of Monaco.
Been there too. They're
just the world traveler. When was the last time you went on a flight?
Oh, a long time. Last time I went on a flight was to Disney for the first time, so 6 years ago. First
What
time
about
for kids.
before that?
Colorado. Next.
So many things I could say there. I don't even know what to say. You ever hear Xavier Leggett talk?
Talk? No,
Yeah.
I've seen him catch the ball.
Said a Phil.
How about Leggett's?
Said a Phil. You gotta watch.
It sounds like.
He's an idiot.
Oh my god.
He can't speak. I don't know why they put him on TV.
That's the thing. Some of these people, why put them on TV? Like us. Why put us on YouTube?
Because you're a loser.
I guess.
All right, let's do picks. I'm done. I'm done.
All right.
Not a good slate again.
Oh,
I don't know what they're doing. First game, Bama in Madison. Bama minus 16.
Yeah, because 16?
Yep.
Give me the Badgers.
All right, well, we know I'm taking Bama.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one. LSU minus 7 in Columbia, South Carolina.
And who plays there?
The Cox.
Yeah.
I got some stuff to win. I'm going with the Cox.
What is it? I bet you are Panama Red 7? No, what is it? 7 or
7?
7? Go Tigers, LSU.
All right. Great campus.
South Carolina?
Just don't go off the campus. Yeah. Georgia. This is a primetime game. That's why I picked it.
All right.
Minus 24 against Kentucky, who just lost to South Carolina.
Georgia.
Yeah. I also go with Georgia. And Notre Dame Fighting Irish minus 10 at Purdue.
I hate Notre
What's
Dame.
Purdue's record? Oh, I go against Notre Dame.
So I'll talk about Notre Dame. So I hate Notre Dame. Multitude of reasons, just hate them.
Purdue terrible this year?
Probably. The ghost of Drew Brees. So I hate Notre Dame. I think that if I pick against them, they're going to win. If I pick with them, they're going to lose.
So what was Michigan ranked last week?
They were 12.
They're only a 23.5 point favorite at home against Arkansas State.
That's
because they have no
win.
quarterback.
They do. His name is Alex Orji.
All right, Alex Orji.
There's a party in the end
so
zone.
I didn't know who that guy was.
There's a party in the end zone.
I didn't know who this guy... there was no parties in the end zone last week.
There was no parties.
I had no idea who this guy was, right? So we went through the stats last week, this guy. So I'm thinking we're going to see the orgy.
No orgies.
I know orgy. No. But we didn't see anything. We saw Davis Warren throw the ball to the other team.
How many times?
Twice.
Okay.
Alex Orji didn't even have a pass.
Nope. Did he
run? And he rushed 2 times for -1 yard. Yeah, so why are you telling me about this guy? He's not even a player.
You have playmakers on your team.
He's irrelevant.
You have playmakers on your team. You need to get your playmakers the ball. I can't. I'm not the coach.
He's a junior. Like, when is he going to play if he's good?
He should be playing now.
I mean...
He should be playing now.
This guy.
With his son in here.
I don't know what to say.
Listen, there's not really much we could say about it. I'd rather not talk about this game anymore.
All right, so we'll go back. Notre Dame. I was trying to look up. Michigan.
Notre Dame 10 Boilermakers. I'm going to take Notre Dame, hoping that I jinx them.
The Boilermakers are 1-0. Who did they beat? I don't know. Opposable thumbs apparently. Oh, Indiana State.
Ooh.
Who went there? The Sycamores.
That was
Larry Legend, and also who's there right now?
Larry Bird.
Who's there right now?
His grandson.
No, the guy with the goggles.
James Worthy?
No.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, I can't remember who he is. He's the...
The guy with the goggles.
The guy with the goggles.
Mike Padmore.
The Spanish guy.
Oh, not Mike Padmore.
No, not Mike Padmore.
Padmore, shout out.
Rex Specs in the house. Indiana. Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I just said that.
You said Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
I didn't say cream. I said Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, it's Cream.
Not Lou Alcindor.
No.
Not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Someone totally different. Cream. Yeah. No.
You don't know about him?
No, it's hilarious. How'd he get away with it?
He's a stud. He was awesome last year. His stats are ridiculous.
What's his real name?
That's what I keep forgetting. 35 points.
Hilarious.
They were ranked this year. Avila. What's his first name? Something Avila.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. No guess.
Robbie.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's hilarious.
You gotta get you know how you do that thing? Can we put a picture of him right here?
Cream? Yeah, we're gonna put Cream.
Okay.
Check this guy out.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You saw that guy. Do you think that he would be like a
Absolutely
real basketball
not.
player?
Absolutely. He looks like a guy that'd be like
So
my first guess.
How many points do you think he averaged a game last year?
I don't know. Now I got it higher than I'd want. 22.
17, 6, and 4.
Okay.
53% from the field.
Good
He's
to
a
stick
sophomore.
Yep. What else you got?
We didn't pick Notre Dame and Purdue. You went Notre Dame?
I went Notre
I'm
Dame.
going to go Purdue.
So I got Wisconsin.
Oh, you know what? Let's go 5. Let's pick Michigan. Arkansas State.
Michigan.
23.5. Arkansas State. Because I love rooting against them.
Right to ship.
All right. NBA.
Wisconsin, LSU, Georgia, Notre Dame, and Michigan.
Why do you have... No.
I'm writing down who I have.
You're not allowed to do that.
And you know what else I wrote down? I wrote down one other thing on there. Ron Mexico. That was a better fake name.
Interesting.
Ron Mexico. Then Leroy
Leroy
Brown?
Bickerstaff.
Yeah, Ron Mexico's better.
Leroy Bickerstaff.
Michael
It sounds
Vick.
like somebody who coaches for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Bernie Bickerstaff.
All right, NFL.
All right.
Jets -3.5. If they can't go to Tennessee, it'd
That's
be
who
Will
you
Levis.
Okay.
Will Levis.
He's terrible.
When the coach, Brian Schottenheimer, Brian Callahan, Bill Callahan,
One of them.
Mark Callahan, Ryan Callahan
Ryan-
said we
Ryan
should
Callahan.
punt.
6-1
We
Mets.
should punt on 1st and 10. You know what that guy looks like?
Chris Bassett.
No, Max Scherzer. My
He's
second
a heteromorph. Max.
pick. What?
He's a heteromorph.
Does that mean you have 2 different color eyes?
It does. See? You don't know that surrounded by a country means that it could still be a country, but you got heteromorph.
Well, I just guessed the fact that
Number
he
5
had
in
2
high
different
school.
colors. Yeah, there you go. Full ride. It's the only reason I went over that bridge. Niners on the road at Minnesota -6.
That's an easy one.
BU. I just tried to spell
Did you just have a fucking stroke?
Maybe.
Do me wait, smile.
BUCS Bucks.
Oh my god.
+7 and a half in Detroit.
Terrible.
And last, the Texans -6.
I like that.
At home against the Bears on Sunday night.
All right. So how many we got?
4.
We picked 4. Okay. All right. So my picks. First pick of the day. I gotta go. I don't want to do this. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills in Miami +2.5. Going with the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills there. Then
What is
we're
it?
gonna go
2.5?
Buffalo Bills +2.5.
Is this Thursday night?
That's a Thursday nighter.
There's no way. You love Josh.
I love Josh Allen. I love
It's
Josh
absolutely
Allen.
disgusting. This is getting too long, too.
Speaking of other things I love, the Dallas Cowboys in New Orleans, at home against New Orleans, -6.5. That's number 2. Number 3, I'm going to go with, I gotta scroll down a little bit here. San Diego Superchargers -6 in Pantherville because they are literally the worst team in football. Not the Patriots, who we picked for Survivor against. That didn't work out too. And the Sleepy Dog, Joe Naps.
Well, who's your third pick?
Chargers. I sang the song and everything.
But, I mean,
San Diego.
he's a terrible coach, by the way.
Chargers.
And what a dirtbag to run away from all the allegations.
He's an amazing man. My sleepy dog pick of the week. They go into that crappy, horrible, disgusting city, the worst place in the earth. It should be its own country like San Marino, but just terrible. Give me the Atlanta Falcons in Philly. Sleepy dog pick of the week. ATL, baby. Kirk Cousins. Not going to be Kirk Cousins.
What was that line?
6.5.
You're live.
You're
on the
live.
air. We need your pick.
You're live on the Unprepared Pod.
Oh, man, I thought the pick was for tomorrow.
Well, the people wanted it earlier, so we got to do it earlier.
Gotta
so,
give them what they want.
You got to give your pick.
Oh, all right. How's the show going?
So far, so good.
B plus.
Yeah? Oh, B plus.
B plus.
Yeah, we're getting better every week.
Little better every week.
Yep.
Not talking. Okay. Well, I gave you a winner last week, but I don't think it covered. Well, it depends what state you were in.
I thought I called Uncle Joe, not Uncle Al. I don't know what's going on here.
You got to push if you were in another state, probably.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
we're not in
all
another
right. Give
state.
me a
We're in
minute.
New
Let me
Jersey.
see.
You're in New York.
Oh, Jesus. Let me see what the line is for this one. I got an idea, but I just got to see what the line is.
All right. Well, we got nothing but time. You'll be watching this.
You're putting pressure on me, yeah.
Well, Joe the bookie on the line.
Let me see. What do we got? 9.5. That's a lot of wood. I don't know about that.
Take your time. You gave such a good pick last week.
It won, didn't it?
What are we playing here? You got to win.
Money
You got to
line.
cover the spread. You didn't say money line. I did hit first play to score with the Jets. Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, the Jets?
Yeah, Brees Hall.
Jeez.
Then the rest of the
Let me
game.
tell you, the Jets and Giants, they both need to blow it up. Start over.
They stink.
We got Aaron Rodgers. We're fine.
You got.
Wait. So while you're looking up this pick, who are you rooting for this year? Because I've been getting a lot of
Dallas
flack
Cowboys.
on this show, but I got
Dallas
this.
Cowboys.
I inherited this changing
This is
teams
where it came from?
From him.
I did not know this is where it came
Cowboys.
Do you know?
from. There we go, Uncle Joe! Dallas Cowboys!
That's who
My
he's rooting
team,
for.
it's always been my backup.
There you go.
He's a
Back
Giant
up
fan that
until
roots for the
kid.
Cowboys.
That's all right. He's an intelligent man.
When I was a
I used
kid,
to
he
put
was a
Little
Yankee.
Joe in a Cowboy jersey.
When I was a kid, he was a Yankee fan, but then would take me to the Mets games, and he would lead Eddie Murray chants.
That's great.
Yeah, well, I had a good connection.
Eddie.
Mets
Eddie.
office. All right, so I got a choice of
You got your glasses on?
2 or 3 here.
Cowboys this week's not a bad pick.
Cowboys.
I took him.
You took them?
I took him.
Yeah.
You know how good Joe Knapp's been over the years.
4-1.
This
Oh, was that the sleep?
Nah, sleeper.
Nap sleeper.
Nah, sleeper hit. The sleeper
Now
hit.
we're going to nap for his sleeper.
This
Time to
sleep.
take a nap.
And wake up with the cash. Wake up with the
Take a nap,
cash.
fans.
My sleeper pick, Uncle Joe, was the Falcons this week because I think they go into that shitty place, Philadelphia, and they take it out. They take it out. They at least cover.
Yeah, well,
That's not going to happen.
I don't know. I'll tell you. I got the Houston, Kansas City. I don't like to lay that much points, but
You know, it's only a half-hour show.
yeah, I know. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do the Ravens.
Yeah,
Ravens?
Baltimore.
All right.
All right, we got it, folks.
Until next
Let's
week.
do the Ravens.
We'll see you
All right.
next week.
And let me tell you something. If your mortgage is due on the 15th of the month, double it up on the Ravens.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't give the kids any ideas, Uncle Joe.
All right.
I'm telling you, it's due the 15th. Mine's due the 1st. I can't help it. It's due the 15th of the month. You double up on those Ravens, baby.
All right. We'll talk to you next
See
week.
you later.
All right.
That's great. It's great. I'm leaving that whole thing in. I'm not cutting any of that out.
No,
That's gold.
Why are we not talking about this? You're supposed to do your, hey guys, thanks for talking, thanks for coming here. You ring the
'cause
bell.
I don't feel like we're done yet.
Hit the button.
I don't feel like we're done yet.
Do some likes and comments if you like. And what else are we supposed to tell the people?
I don't think we're done yet.
Watch it, share it on Facebook, tell a friend. tell a friend. Craig Carr was not happy with the Jets losing.
Because the Jets aren't good.
But he's a loser now.
He is a loser now. But you have to understand something.
Pat McAfee's the GOAT.
The Jet fan
Pat,
is
you're the
one
GOAT.
of...
If you're watching, which you're not, you're the GOAT.
He's not watching.
But this is a podcast.
Yeah, he could be listening. There's a way I can upload this as a podcast. If people can listen to it in their cars.
Could you just say goodbye? We'll talk next week.
All right, guys, listen. I don't know. I might come back on like solo with a little hitter somewhere. I feel like there's things that we didn't cover today, but we spent too much time trying to figure out where San Marino was.
Most of the people are just saying, like, they just like that I cut you off.
No, yeah, it's absurd. It's absurd.
All right, until next week.
So listen, guys, we do appreciate the love. If you like what you saw here today, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
I'm just so tired.
And
hit the bell.
There you go. Hit the bell. Ring the bell. It's like 4 o'clock somewhere. So today, it's an IPA. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the show today with some funny moments. So here's some bloopers. John doesn't know about this part.
Not an IPA, whatever you said.
Not an IPA.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
That was great. People talk about it. They were like, that was really good. It's like a segment. We could do a segment on this.
Who said that, Grandma Josie?
Nah,
she's told you everything you've done is good your whole life.
Yeah, she's a good fan. No, but you have a segment where it's like, if it's good, it's like, all right, we test it out. It's an IPA. If it's not, it's an IPA.
So you want me to bring bad beers?
No, but bring beers that you've never tried before.
All right, well,
those Alohas last week.
You made me do this on a Wednesday, like.
Didn't you bring something else?
Yeah, but we don't have to. Not everything's for the show.
The best part about the show.
The best you really want to walk around with a camera for our everyday lives.
No, I also think that we should do a person on the street. And I think we should go outside because all these people they walk dogs, they run around, and give them
when you get to like 450 views a week, we'll start doing other things.
Give them a couple
Until
of
then,
picks.
No.
Give them a couple picks and see who's better, a random person on the street or you.
Nobody cares.
In the NFL.
Nobody cares.
Lulu!
All right, enough.
Oh, all right, enough.
Can we shut this off?
All right, yeah, we're done. Who?
A lot of people were watching.
I don't know. I think I'm the funny one. I think that you're prepared. I'm not prepared, but I'm funny. I think that you're a dick, and I think that it's funny.
That's not nice.
No, it's not supposed to be.
I don't say nice things to you.
It's not. Lulabelle, what are you doing? Get over here. She's coming from. She loves you. I don't think anyone in this world loves you as much as Lulabelle does.
What's up? What are you doing? Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll edit. I'll get it out tonight.